Good evening. This is Akashvani. I'm Anuja Kumar with the World News. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India and Japan have created a roadmap for the next decade with emphasis on investment, innovation and technology. Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba says Tokyo and New Delhi need to take advantage of each other's strengths to gain solutions to challenges. Thailand's Constitutional Court dismissed Prime Minister Panthontan Shinawatra from office for ethics violation. And in Asian Shooting Championship, Indian trio Gurpreet Singh, Rajkavar Singh Sandhu and Ankur Goyal bags team gold in 25 meters center fire event in Kazakhstan. And now the news in detail. Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that India and Japan have created a roadmap for the next decade with investment, innovation, economic security, technology, people and regional cooperation at its core. He highlighted that special emphasis will be placed on strengthening ties between small and medium enterprises as well as startups of both the nations. Inviting Japanese companies to make in India and make for the world, Mr. Modi announced that India and Japan have set a target of 10 trillion yen in Japanese investments in India over the next 10 years. He was addressing a joint press conference after the 15th India-Japan Annual Summit in Tokyo alongside his counterpart Shigeru Ishiba.
आज हमने अपनी स्पेशल स्ट्रेटेजिक एंड ग्लोबल पार्टनरशिप में एक नए और सुनहरे अध्याय की मजबूत नींव रखी है। हमने अगले दशक के लिए एक रोड मैप बनाया है। हमारे विजन के केंद्र में इन्वेस्टमेंट, इनोवेशन, इकोनॉमिक सिक्योरिटी, एनवायरनमेंट, टेक्नोलॉजी, हेल्थ, मोबिलिटी, पीपल टू पीपल एक्सचेंजेस एंड स्टेट प्रीफेक्चर पार्टनरशिप, ये प्रमुख बातें हैं।
The Prime Minister said that India and Japan are committed to a free, open, peaceful, prosperous and rules-based Indo-Pacific. He added that both countries share common concerns about terrorism and security, particularly in the areas of defense and maritime security.
भारत और जापान एक फ्री, ओपन, पीसफुल, प्रॉस्परस एंड रूल्स बेस्ड इंडो पैसिफिक के प्रति पूरी तरह से प्रतिबद्ध है। आतंकवाद और साइबर सिक्योरिटी को लेकर हमारी चिंताएं समान है। डिफेंस और मैरीटाइम सिक्योरिटी से हमारे साझे हित जुड़े हुए हैं। हमने निर्णय किया है कि डिफेंस इंडस्ट्री और इनोवेशन के क्षेत्र में आपसी सहयोग को और सशक्त किया जाएगा।
Prime Minister Modi said that Japanese technology and Indian talent form a winning combination. While work is underway on the high-speed rail project, he noted that under the Next Generation Mobility Partnership, rapid progress will also be made in sectors such as ports, aviation and shipbuilding. He added that India welcomes the agreement between ISRO and JAXA for cooperation in the Chandrayaan-5 mission. Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba said that India is bringing transformation to the world. As Japan and India strengthen their relations, he emphasized that both countries should leverage each other's strengths to find solutions to shared challenges and support one another. He also called for more high-skilled talent from India to help boost Japan's economy. Prime Minister Ishiba added that Japan and India share the fundamental values and the Indo-Pacific region. Both countries need to maintain free and open international order-based rule of law. Afghanistan's foreign ministry summoned Pakistan's ambassador in Kabul to lodge a formal protest against what Taliban authorities said were Pakistani military strikes in Nangarhar and Khost provinces. The local media reported that Afghan officials strongly condemned the overnight strikes, which claimed the lives of 3 people and injured 7 others. Local residents accused Pakistani drones of deliberately attacking civilian homes. In its protest note, the Afghan Foreign Ministry called Pakistan's action a violation of Afghan airspace and the bombing of civilian areas near the Durand Line a blatant breach of Afghanistan's territorial integrity and a provocative act. Thailand's Constitutional Court dismissed Prime Minister Panthontan Shinawatra from office today for an ethics violation after only a year in power. A report.
Ms. Paetongtarn, who was Thailand's youngest Prime Minister, becomes the sixth premier backed by the Shinawatra family to be removed by the military or judiciary in a two-decade battle for power between the country's warring elites. In its verdict, the court said Paetongtarn violated ethics in a leaked June telephone call. It said during the call, she appeared to kowtow to Cambodia's former leader Hun Sen when both countries were at the brink of an armed border conflict. Jigyasa Pandey for World News.
The wife of South Korea's jailed former President Yoon Suk-yeol has been arrested over a raft of charges, including stock manipulation and bribery. Former First Lady Kim Kyon-hee denied all charges during a court hearing in Seoul, but the court issued a detention warrant, citing the risk that she may destroy evidence. South Korea has a history of former presidents being indicted and imprisoned. However, this is the first time both the former president and former First Lady have been jailed. This is Akashvani giving you the world news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our X handle at AIR News Alerts. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in and download the News on AIR app. World Health Organization (WHO) has said in a report today that monkeypox continues to be a global health risk, with 47 countries reporting a total of 3,924 confirmed cases, including 30 deaths in July. The situation report for the multi-country outbreak of monkeypox in July showed that all clades of monkeypox virus continue to circulate in several countries. Southeast Asian and Western Pacific regions reported an increase in cases in July, while the African region, European region, and the region in the Americas reported a decrease. Europe is witnessing a record-breaking wildfire season in 2025, with experts attributing the intensity to climate change. Higher temperatures and lower rainfall are aggravating forest fires across the continent. More than 1 million hectares have been destroyed by wildfires in the European Union so far this year. This is over 4 times the land burned in 2024. Leading U.S. economist Richard Wolff has warned that a significant global economic shift is underway, noting that BRICS nations have surpassed the G7 in global output, with BRICS at 35% and G7 at 28% of the world GDP. Wolff asserted that India's refusal to stop buying Russian oil despite U.S. pressure showed how the balance of power is shifting. In hockey, India started the Asia Cup campaign on a winning note with a thrilling 4-3 victory over China in Rajgir. More from our correspondent.
Amid the humid and sultry weather in Rajgir, the Indian team delivered an excellent performance today against China. In today's match, India displayed both aggressive and defensive game, but the performance of the Indian captain was particularly remarkable. It was Harmanpreet Singh who stole the show and earned the cheers from spectators at the home turf in Rajgir. Captain Harmanpreet Singh hat-trick steered the host team to victory in a nail-biting match, which was full of uncertainty till the last quarters. Dharmendra Kumar Rai, Akashvani News, Rajgir.
Indian pistol shooter Gurpreet Singh came up with a commanding performance for the second day in a row to help the country win the team gold in the 25-meter centerfire event of the Asian Shooting Championships at Shymkent in Kazakhstan today. A day after he won the 25-meter standard pistol individual gold, the 37-year-old army shooter, along with Rajkavar Singh Sandhu and Ankur Goyal, secured another big win in centerfire, clinching gold with an aggregate score of 1,733 points. And now, before we close, here are the highlights of the bulletin. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says India and Japan have created roadmap for the next decade with emphasis on investment, innovation and technology. Japanese Prime Minister Shigeru Ishiba says Tokyo and New Delhi need to take advantage of each other's strengths to gain solutions to challenges. Thailand's Constitutional Court dismissed Prime Minister Paetongtarn Shinawatra from office for ethics violation. And in Asian Shooting Championship, Indian trio Gurpreet Singh, Rajkavar Singh Sandhu and Ankur Goyal bags team gold in 25-meter centerfire event in Kazakhstan. That concludes tonight's World News.